let's see what happened with Bitcoin. Huge downside in the last few hours. Um, in the afternoon, till the afternoon, it was very much still above that zone. We talked about it this morning, and there was suddenly a lot of liquidations happening in the across different uh, exchanges and which maybe uh, it may have been induced by some of the rumors that are happening that the SEC might reject the ETF, uh, Bitcoin ETF. I still don't know how we still don't know how much truth is in that and what is going to happen, but it certainly did pull back very sharply in the last few hours. If we see at the liquidations that have happened in the last 4 hours, it's a huge amount, a total of over close to 500 million longs, $500 million longs were liquidated. Only Bitcoin, it is close to 120 million. As you can see, all these exchanges liquidations were very high, over 500 million total, and the rates are all very high, almost 90. All of them lost 95%, 90% on close to 95% of the longs that had happened. Uh, it's a pretty very pretty like dangerous situations like I talked about this morning. Certain movements could have happened, and they did. Uh, on the hourly chart, it seems very bleak. As soon as it pulled back below that 44,500, we it cracked that all that hope we talked about of 48 5 for 50,000 area. We talked about this in the morning. As soon as it entered the zone, more and more liquidations started to happen, and it cracked the bottom of the range at 40,500 area. So let's see what happened in the 15-minute or 5-minute scale. If we go to the 5-minute scale, uh, it took about uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 15-minute bars. That is 1 hour and 15 minutes. 75 minutes. It went from 45,191 to 40,625. That's a massive drop of for $4,500, more than 10% in Bitcoin value inside 75 minutes. And as we can see in that area, from the morning's drawings, as soon as it were like closed below on the 15-minute scale of 44,500 and then failed to crack back above, it started to follow that downside path back to that bottom of the range. So this is what happened in the time that mm, that the all of this happened. And we in Ethereum also, if we look at the morning's drawings, that 2340 mark we drew earlier in this morning, as soon as it closed below the 15-minute scale and failed to enter get back above in the next 15 minutes, it crashed up to the bottom of the range at 2100. So this was something we feared this morning, and it happened. And those who caught it, yeah, made certainly made a lot, could have made a lot of money. But as we can see through the liquidations, there were very few market players that were active on the downside, and who were long got totally blown off in the last in that period of 2 hour, like less than 2 hours, 1.5 or 90 minutes. Now there is, I think, not much in it. Again, it's inside the channel, and as we talked about this morning, as long as it is inside that range in Bitcoin also, we don't really have a direction of the market, and it can move around in that, and it will have a lot of it will need a lot of momentum again to make that much progress it made through last few days to get back above the range, which was again not sustained. We talked about sustainability. It needed to create new highs, which it failed to do. Yesterday afternoon, in the morning, like early European session, it cracked that high of $45,925, and since then it has only traded lower and lower, and not having the power to break above that 46,000 vital mark. And the current movement has nothing to do with the previous one, but it certainly put a nail in that coffin. And I think, yeah, it will again be hard work for the Bulls to get back above and get things back on track on the bullish side. On a global, long-term scale, our view of the market doesn't change. It remains as it was before the New Year rally. We need a sustained break above this range, and we need uh, Bitcoin to mm, hold those ranges for a longer period of time for us to make the case for the all-time highs, the 50,000, the 60,000. Those ranges are not easily attained. They need to be, the price needs to hold those lines, uh, like it's a war front. You need to hold your lines. You need to secure your gains. So mm, Bitcoin certainly couldn't do that, and inside one day or 24 hours, it fell back into the channel, and but that too to the bottom of the range, which ultimately is uh, is a very grim situation. Creates a grim situation for the police case. So I think, yeah, I wanted to give a small note here just to uh, describe how things are, and I hope it helps. Yeah. In any case, let me know if you have any questions. I will try to answer them. Thank you.